Hi, my name is Anuvi from Anuvi Business Solutions, and today our topic is how to open a legal consultancy business in Dubai. So today we'll discuss how we can open a legal consultancy in Dubai and what are the jurisdiction we can choose, whether it's a free zone or mainland area, what are the approvals we have to take in, and what are the cost, required documents, time frame. All these we will be going to discuss in this video. So if you are a qualified lawyer and you are willing to expand your professional platform in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, so you have to consider few points. Like first of all, we have to take approval from the authorities. If you choose a mainland area, then in this case you have to take approval from the DED, Department of Economic Development. At the same time, we have to take approval of Dubai Legal Affairs Department, and that would be a professional license. And if you want to go ahead with a free zone authority with any free zone license, then in this case also you have to approach a particular free zone authority where you will be interested to establish your professional license. And along with the free zone license, you have to take approval from the same authority, which is Dubai Legal Affairs Department. So whatever the jurisdiction, we have to take approval from the Dubai Legal Affairs Department. So now we'll discuss how we can apply for this professional license if we are opening a legal advisory or legal consultancy in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. So when we talk about the legal consultancy or legal services, it generally includes the offices and firms who provide a legal consultancy for any legal studies of the lawsuit and legal questions related thereto. But there is a limitation that these foreign experts or the advocates, they are not entitled to represent the case in front of the court, and it is they cannot defend the case in front of the court, and it's limited to only the UAE national. So this is quite crucial point when we are opening a law firm or the legal consultancy, that they can only prepare the legal documents, they can draft the documents, and they can provide the legal consultancy, but they cannot entertain, they cannot appear in the court. So this is very crucial point which we should know. And when we talk about the legal structure and the legal system of the legal consultancy or the court in the United Arab Emirates, basically there are two dual court in United Arab Emirates. One is civil court, another one is Sharia court, and each Emirates is governed and guided by their own separate federal courts. So now we will discuss about how we can apply, what are the process or steps has to be taken when we are opening a legal consultancy in the United Arab Emirates. So now the next point, the process for starting up a legal consultant license in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. So first of all, we can choose any kind of legal form. This license can be either as a branch company, or it can be a sole proprietorship, or if there are a number of partners, then it will be a civil company. So any kind of legal form we can choose for our legal consultancy. And further, we don't need a local sponsor. It means we will not be holding a 51%, but we need a local service agent. It means whenever it's a professional license, in this case we have to appoint a local service agent, and his name will be on the license copy, but the shareholding pattern will be 100% owned by the foreign expert or the investor. So now the next point, for the first step, we can say when we applying for a professional license for legal consultancy, first of all we have to apply for a name reservation or pre-approval. So when we talk about a name reservation, the person has to provide 3 names as per the preference of order, and these names should not be offensive name, and there are some set of rules or guidelines when we are taking the approval for the name reservation. And if person wants to put his own name, then he should put his full name. There should not be any abbreviation or something like that. Apart from that, he has to make sure like there is no another company already existing with the same name. So after checking all these things, we can apply for the name reservation and apply for initial approval. And when we talk about initial approval, the person has to provide his his documents and the applications along with the local agent, and then submit to the DED authority. And when we submit to DED authority, we'll get a initial approval, and we will process further for the next step for the getting the approval from the Dubai Legal Affairs Department, or we can say the His Highness Ruler Court. And since it's a legal consultancy, we have to take approval of third parties of Legal Affairs Department. So once we get this approval from the Legal Affairs Department, then we will submit all these relevant documents again to the DET authority, and we will complete further for the next step, which is signing of legal documents and the MOA and notary of notarization of MOA and other legal contract, local service agent. And afterwards we will submit the Izari for the tenancy contract if the person is taking a physical office or if he is taking a virtual office. In both cases we need a proof of office, like he is having a tenancy contract, or we called it Izari. So he will submit to the DET authority. Afterwards we will get a payment voucher, and after making all the necessary payments we will get a professional license that would be mentioning the person name, the lawyer name as a owner, and he will be holding 100% in his own name, and plus there will be a local service agent name as well, and the activity will be their legal consultancies, which allows him to do legal consultancy and preparing drafting of all the documents. But there is a condition, and we can say that's a restriction or limitation for this legal consultancy license, then that he cannot appear in the court and he has no right to present his case in front of court. So that is only limited to the UAE national. So now the next point, what are the required documents if we are opening a legal consultancy? So first of all, the person or the lawyer who is willing to open a professional license over here, he must be a graduate in law, he must have that degree or education degree, and if it's outside the UAE, then it must be attested and legally notarized by home country plus Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Apart from that, it's the most crucial document is like practicing certificate. It means he should show any kind of letter or evidence that he has a well experience, at least 3 years in the same field, and he well knows to the laws, and he have a complete knowledge of laws, and he understand the laws, and he has a competent right to entertain such kind of legal consultancy firm. So this is most important when we are talking about obtaining a legal consultancy license, to show that yes, he can operate the legal consultancy business in United Arab Emirates, since he has preferred knowledge and experience in the same kind of field. So apart from that, we will be needing his passport copy and his Emirates ID if he is already here, an NOC from the sponsor, and a certificate of good conduct. So these are some required documents, we can say, when the business is willing to intend dispense of legal activities, legal consultancy. And furthermore, that person who is willing to intend dispense the legal services, he must be qualified to do so, and it's subject to the approval of Dubai Legal Affairs Department. So if he clear all these points and consideration, then he can be entitled for the professional license, legal consultancy license in Dubai. So this is like overall process if we are opening a legal consultancy firm in Dubai in United Arab Emirates. And I hope this information is quite useful, and if you like this information and this video, please do subscribe and give a thumbs up and like and share with your colleagues and friends, and we'll be happy to assist you if in case you have any query related to any kind of business activity in Dubai or any Emirates in United Arab Emirates, and we'll be happy to assist you. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good day.